You know, I'm I just feel off right now. I've had multiple people ask me, what's going on? Everything okay? Just gauging the fact that something's off, and they're not wrong. And I haven't really known how to express it. I've been trying to figure it out. But since getting released from the hospital, I'm just not really feeling like myself. I'm having a bit of a confused sense of self. That shook me, man. That hospital stay, being hooked up to double IVs, that uncertainty I felt those first couple days dealing with rhabdomyolysis, it really shook a sense of me, and it shook a confidence in me, and it shook my ego, even the good aspects of ego. You know, it just, I don't know, this first week and a few days outside of the hospital, it started with a few days of just elation. So happy to be safe, so happy to be able to see friends and family, be home, lay in my bed, not be connected to the double IV. It was just great. And then this last week was my first week of working out. I got a little bit sore from a couple workouts with my abs, and I ended up fighting off panic and deeply painful anxiety and depressive feelings for like 3 days straight, struggling to get any sleep, worried that my kidneys would start failing, just being so rational, and I couldn't seem to help myself. So that's good. And just feeling kind of extra fatigued and extra low. Not that I don't feel extraordinarily grateful, so I don't want anyone to think I'm here complaining. I know I'll be okay, I know I'll sort this out, but I have to admit, I'm like scared to work out, and I feel extra fearful for, I don't even know. I'm not sure, but something's off, and I don't know if this is just because I took that hospitalization, especially the first 2-3 days, as a pretty legit trauma in terms of how I internalized it. I mean, stats be damned, for likelihood of surviving rhabdomyolysis, I really latched on to the idea that I might not survive, and because I've been someone who has been unlucky, you could say, with potential negative side effects, because I'm assuming because my breakdown and my depressive episode came about from a paradoxical reaction largely to a medication. It's like, I know bad things can happen, and I tend to run anxious anyway and be fearful, and then the rhabdo thing and all the things I'm supposed to look for, like swelling and urine that's not normal color, dark urine. I'm all paranoid looking at every pee, drinking so much extra fluids, just leaning on my family just to tell me, to settle me down. It's like, I'm just acting like, is this PTSD? It must be. But it is, it's definitely giving me a serious opportunity to reflect and figure out in what ways I want to grow from this, and I don't know. Sidebar, I'm also feeling like maybe I need to cry, and so I'm hoping that happens soon. Maybe I just need to let some of this out, purge some of this angst that has just been building up right there, and maybe that can make a positive difference. So that crossed my mind also. I think crying is great. Maybe I just need to cry or something. That could be good.
You need to cry.
I think I need to cry. Crying does feel great. I haven't cried in a long time, and I think I'm just, all this stress I've been holding on to these last couple of weeks is just bottlenecking. If you can get anything out of that, just know that life comes at you random, and I need to really focus on how I am absorbing this and how I'm processing. I've been trying to figure out what are some healthy steps I can take to move past this fear of my life, fear for my health, this hypochondriac behavior that's manifesting from that hospitalization. I've always been plagued from it from the depression thing because I've always been afraid to like take any medications or try anything new because what if something bad happens to my brain again? This is the first time something physical has happened, and it's affecting my holidays, but that's okay. That's okay. I have air in my lungs. That was the only thing I wanted. So someone's here. I hope you guys are having a good holiday. Merry Christmas if I don't make another video. And let me know how you guys have dealt with past traumas. And we'll see you guys in the next one. And I appreciate your time. Bye, guys.